How's it going, YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you a semi-truck parkour that I made, and as you'll notice, it's not, I'm not playing this with other people. This is something that I'm playing in the test mode of the creator. The main reason that I'm doing this is because, for starters, I wanted to create a parkour that was a little bit different, something that nobody had ever, done, at least that I had seen. And I ended up coming up with this, the semi-truck parkour. But the main reason that I'm playing this by myself without people is because apparently something like this, just driving across these little like tight ropes of sorts, I guess, with the semi-truck is too fucking hard for people. And I kind of wanted to mainly like show people in case they do decide they want to play this how to do this, because it's not hard at all. But the one thing is, it's problematic. I'll show you at the end of it or whatever. It's problematic whenever you're playing this with people that don't know what they're doing, because it can completely fuck up the parkour and make it impossible to actually do. So yeah, I tried it twice with, I guess they were subscribers. I'm not sure if they were or not. But the people I was playing with didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit salty. I was just like, fuck it. I won't deal with these people. I'll just fucking launch it myself. I won't worry about somebody getting in my way. Like, for example, before I hit this jump, I mean, hopefully you guys don't get mad at me talking too much or whatever. But like, I had a dude, one of the dudes that was playing with me, like, rushed me while I was like trying to go up one of the tight ropes, knocked me off or whatever, and then he proceeded to get stuck at the very last tightrope, which is like the easiest one. But anyways, so yeah, I just said fuck it. But okay, so anyways, this is gonna be the hardest part right here if you guys do decide to play it. And the only thing you're gonna want to do if you do end up playing this is just back up as far as you can against the buses or whatever, and then just like full speed ahead and hit like down and up, and it should launch your truck all the way up onto the ramp. I know that sounds like super fucking, self-explanatory or obvious or whatever, but like, it's actually a pretty big jump, and if you don't do that, you won't clear that little jump. So just in case you want to like launch this with a group of people, maybe the people you're playing with will be, smart enough to not get stuck in the tight ropes, and you can kind of have like an advantage on them. But yeah, so yeah, I spent like an hour on this. It's not anything crazy, but like I said, I wanted to create something that was a little bit different. And I've yet to see anybody use like a semi-truck type parkour, or semi-truck for like the parkour or whatever. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I put a lot of thought into it too. So like, they're honestly the only downside is the tight ropes. If you can get across that, then you should be good. But yeah, the area that I was talking about that the guy like got stuck on was right here, because for some inexplicable reason, the tight ropes prior to this or whatever, set up so that you have one tight rope for each side of your truck or whatever. But for some reason, this guy decided that he wanted to do the tightrope like this and hit it like head on instead of like separating the fucking truck, which is like not how you're supposed to do it. But yeah, you're supposed to just do like this, and it should be enough to like allow you to like make the last little jump part. But yeah. So hopefully you guys decide to play this. Maybe if you do, give me a little, like and all that stuff. Give me the good rating on Social Club. I noticed a lot of my parkours have not gotten like pretty good ratings. I think it's probably because they've been too hard, or maybe like people just don't understand what the fuck I'm doing, or like how the parkour is supposed to be done. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you the don'ts, so that whenever you do play this, the things that you should not be fucking doing. Because if you do, it will ruin the parkour, and you will not be able to complete it. I have considered, okay, I'm running into a rock, so clearly I'm a very intelligent human being. But I have considered like adding a second set of tight ropes for that part right there, kind of like what's above the truck. Because you guys will see here whenever I get to this point, obviously these are NPCs and stuff, fuck those motherfuckers. But okay. So like, you get to right here, and there are two sections of tight ropes, because I knew that there would be a problem with people like fucking up on this, because it's not everybody apparently knows how to just keep a truck straight and hit the gas. For some reason, people do shit like this where they end up like getting stuck, and then they just roll over to like that, and you can't really do anything. Well, I guess in this instance I didn't fuck it up too bad, but you can like roll off right here. But for some reason, people do things where they get like stuck right here, and then like it gets like stuck down in this little crack, and it's like impossible to get out of it without like blowing it up or whatever. And I didn't include explosives for a good reason. I didn't want like people to be blowing each other up once they completed the parkour. So yeah, I'm gonna try to maybe, I guess, make an example of the last little part, show you guys what you're not supposed to do. show you exactly what that guy did and why it ended up like raging me so much that I was just like, fuck this, I'll do it in the test mode rather than like deal with human beings. But yeah. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this though. I actually totally dig this. Like, it's one of those things that the semi-truck is definitely not the best vehicle for this, just because it is a very awkward shape, you know, so like it is possible to like get stuck in stuff like this. I'm not going to get the truck stuck in this just yet. I will show you guys what I mean by that, but only because I want to be able to show you the different areas where you don't want to fuck up. Mainly just to make sure that you can, if you do launch this, you can still complete the parkour. And the other thing is that if you are, if you do decide to launch this to turn traffic off, I know that seems kind of like obvious, but the first time that I like launched it up or whatever, like when I was still testing in the creator, I left the vehicles on, like, you know, traffic, and I was like, holy shit, somebody could just say fuck the semi-truck and go get like another actual vehicle, and then like, yeah, would basically defeat the purpose of the parkour. But okay, so we get across this little wall ride and show you guys how this guy decided he wanted to. No, I fucking fell. Didn't explode though, so that's good. That's good. Fuck, I only have like 3 minutes to show you guys what I'm talking about. I just really like. I want the jobs that like I put a lot of time into to get like a good rating on Social Club. I know that, I mean, this seems kind of dumb or whatever, 'cause it's not like it really matters, but I don't know. I feel that these are good parkours. I just feel that maybe people don't know how to play them, so they rate them negatively. But yeah, everything that like all the parkours that I create and stuff, I create them like knowing like, you know, that they're possible and stuff. Like I remember when the first time I played one of Momoto JC's parkours, I played the Hakucho drag parkour that he made, and I thought it was impossible. I was like, this is fucking bullshit. You can't complete it. So like, you know, I actually messaged him and was like, you know, hey man, your parkour is not possible. And then he like ended up adding me on PSN and showed me that like it was, that I was just doing it wrong. This is kind of the same thing. Like, you know, I want to make sure that people don't assume that this isn't something that can be done. I want them to actually see that, you know, it can be. Obviously, I mean, I did complete it the first try, so like you guys saw that, but I'm gonna show you the common mistakes that you can make so that you can avoid those things. But yeah, did I make that? That was fucking cutting it close. This wall ride's actually surprisingly hard too, because the semi-truck has a lot of fucking weight on it, so it's like really easy to like fall. And this right here, that right there, that little barricade, 100% intentional. I put that there because the first time I played it, I drove right off the fucking tire. So I was like, I did not want anybody to go through that. All right, so we're gonna show you guys real quick what the guy I was playing with a second ago did that fucked up the parkour. I mean, obviously it wasn't. I'm sure it wasn't intentional for him, but it was still just like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, why did you have to go and ruin it for everybody else, especially after you rushed me? So okay, yeah. So he decided that for some reason, despite the fact that the two tightropes before this had been designed to do one side of each car, he decided to go up it like this. And it is technically possible if you go fast enough, but what will end up happening most times is this. Where's that? There we go. Nope, still didn't get stuck. But yeah, this is what will end up happening, is you'll get stuck in this little thing, and it's still not letting me get stuck. There we go. You get stuck in it, and you can't get out of it. You're just kind of like stuck trying to like wiggle your way out of it, and it won't let you do anything. So that's the one thing I guess you want to avoid when you get to that area. And then of course you want to jump out of your vehicle and die, because that's the only other option you have at that point. And then real quick, I'm going to show you guys the other way of getting stuck as soon as it loads. And get out this revolver. I ain't fucking with these guys. This dude's over here beating them up. I'm shooting him with the revolver. We got 58 seconds left. Hopefully I can show you guys like that short amount of time. And hopefully you guys don't mind the fact that this is more of like a showcase than it is like, you know, an actual parkour. I guess I'll get a bunch of dislikes if it is like bad, but hopefully you guys don't think it is. I think it's pretty good. I think it's good. I just can't trust people to actually try to play this on like an actual death match. So did I get stuck right there? I think I did. Or did I? Nope. Still got out of it. Still got out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how you get stuck right here and how you avoid it. Basically, to avoid it, you just don't drive like an idiot. To get stuck, all you gotta do is just kind of do that, and then what do you know? You can't do anything. You're stuck. You just gotta sit there. So whenever you're going up these things, I guess the advice would be just go slow. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this parkour, maybe give it a shot. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys for watching.